What's good, family? Peace and blessing. As your boy Lightwalker, as your boy Nelson. We're back again, straight off the time you directly. You know what to do. Lock in, tune in, tap in, smash the like button. If you're new to this channel, if you're new to this family, this is Living Waters. On this channel, we're standing for truth. We're standing for God's counsel as a lifestyle, no filters. So do well to press the subscribe button, do well to press the like button, and also do well to put down your comments. It will be greatly appreciated. Okay, I believe we were actually winning, slaying our goals, slaying our demons, becoming our greatest versions every single day, showing up to life unapologetically because winning is all we ought to do, man. It's all healing ourselves, going within ourselves is all we ought to do. Because out there's no healing, so we need to do well to raise the vibration, raise the collective vibration, going within ourselves every single day, meditating. Okay, so we'll be jumping straight into this one. Like you've already sent a message, semen retention, 3 core benefits of semen retention journey of 180 days. 180 days semen retention journey, 3 core benefits. So we'll be jumping straight into this one. It's actually a call to holy living. Semen retention is a call to holy living. It's a be holy, for I am holy. For my brothers out there, semen retention, and for my gorgeous sisters out there, celibacy. Okay, we need to understand this truth. Semen retention has been taught a lot on YouTube, has been taught a lot, but a lot of people forget the fact that semen retention is actually returning back to our source, returning back to our divinity, returning back to who we are as kings and queens. We need to understand this truth, family. We really need to understand this truth. Semen retention is clearing our house. Okay, it is actually clearing our house, consecrating our body, which is the temple of God. Okay, presenting it wholly acceptable unto God, which is our reasonable service. We need to understand this truth, family. Yes, God dwells within us. Yes, His kingdom resides within us. But God does not function in an unclean house. God does not function in a sinful house, in a defiled house. God does not function there. We need to understand this truth, family. So semen retention is actually consecrating the body, spirit, and soul to become one whole for God to manifest Himself in His fullness. We need to understand this truth, family. Semen retention is consecrating the body, spirit, and soul into oneness for God to manifest Himself in His fullness. The world is actually spreading lust, spreading sexual immorality like a new norm, like a new thing. The whole world is being plagued with sexual lust and sexual immorality. We need to understand this truth. This is an attack to our generation. This is an attack to our humanity. This is an attack to our self-esteem, to our creative energy. We need to say no. We need to stand up to this, family. We need to understand this truth, family. Say, be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will unto God. We need to understand this truth, family. We need to understand this truth. The whole check through the social media. You can't scroll through your cell phone without having encounter with something that tempts the eyes, something that tries to draw you from your focus. This is real, family. This is real. We need to put an end to it. We need to get up to it and say no. 10 toes down to say no to this. We need to understand this truth. That semen retention is protecting our essence in this bodysuit. Is real, protecting and nurturing our energy. Okay, our energy that we use in building our creative forces, we use in building our goals and our objective. We need to understand this truth. Semen retention is a price for greatness, since greatness cannot be void of self-control. This is key, family. Semen retention is a price for greatness, since greatness cannot be void of self-control. So this is real. So we'll be jumping straight into the 3 core benefits of semen retention journey, 180 days. The last benefit is actually the wrap of the whole message, so do well to stay to the end of the video. It will be greatly appreciated. So we'll be jumping straight. The first benefit of semen retention 180 days is the ability to see through people's intentions and motive. Real, family, this is key. The ability to see through people's intentions and motive. On semen retention journey 180 days, the ability to see through people's intentions and motive is another name for increased discernment. Increased discernment. We need to understand this truth. You can't easily be fooled. You can't easily be manipulated. The world is full of people who tends to manipulate you against your will. And manipulation can come in various forms and various ways. People actually pressing your buttons to actually react in a certain way, pressing your button, you becoming a yes man to all people at all times, pouring out from an empty cup. to people. Okay, you're being an emotional sponge to people who don't value you. They just take your kindness for weakness. We need to understand this truth, family. Manipulation can come in various ways, like various ways. You becoming a trash can to people where they dump negative stuff of other people. We need to understand this truth. Family, we need to understand this truth. You're becoming a people pleaser where you allow people to steal your time, your energy, your life force, your resources. We need to understand this truth. On Semen Retention Journey 180 days is 10 toes down. You said no. You're ready to say no. You're ready to stand up. You now understand your priority to yourself. You now understand the fact that you need to fill your cup before you ought to be a blessing to somebody else. This is real. This is key, family. On Semen Retention Journey 180 days, you ain't going to be fooled. You ain't going to be manipulated as easily as before. Your walls are up now. You're building your walls, so it's going to be hard for people to come in and steal from you. This is real. This is key, family. On Semen Retention Journey 180 days, you see through the smoke, you see through the illusion, you see through the energy. Life is all energy, not what people appear to be, but who they are inside of them. You see through them. This is real key, family. You're able to see through the Jezebel and succubus spirits inhabiting in the modern women today, whose intention is only just to suck your energy, suck your life force. This is key. This is real. We need to understand this fact, family. Okay, you're not being easily manipulated. You're not easily being drained. Okay, measly love company, so you're able to see through the crowd. So you choose who you work with. You choose your own crowd. You don't let them choose you. Okay, on Semen Retention Journey 180 days, people begins to hate on you. Why? Because they can't easily manipulate you. They can't figure you out. You're now difficult to figure out. This is key. This is real. So you understand people. You can perceive truth from falsehood. Okay, you can see through. You can see things for what they are and not for what they appear to be. Okay, and you can see through the illusion going on in the world. The world is all plagued with immorality today, so you need to see through. This is actually an attack to our generation. We need to stand up to this, family. We need to stand up to it. We need to see it for what it is. Okay. So if you're not married, you need to keep yourself cool. You need to keep yourself clean. God does not function in an unclean house. You can't be your greatest version going out there wasting your seed. Okay, your discernment level drops when you're out there wasting your seed. But on Semen Retention Journey 180 days, you're not being fooled. You're not being cajoled. You're not being manipulated easily. So you can see through the smoke. This is the benefit, and it's actually indeed a blessing, indeed a good benefit in this generation today, where everybody is actually wearing a mask. Everyone is putting on a mask, functioning in this life. So you seeing through the smoke is actually an advantage to you. So you need to know this, family. I'll be jumping straight into the second benefit. And the second benefit for today is you focusing on, you being focused, ability to stay focused. Okay, ability to stay focused in this generation where everything and everyone is actually seeking your attention to put you in detention by distracting you from your focus. Okay, to stay focused in this generation of instant gratification is indeed a blessing, family. We need to understand this truth. Staying focused on this generation of instant gratification is indeed a blessing. When you're out there wasting your seed, you're not retaining your seed. Your mind is always clouded with brain fogs. You can focus on your goals. You can focus on your objective. Okay, you need to understand this truth. You're being drawn away from your loss. You're being drawn away to your loss. You can't be focused. If you're not standing for something, you will definitely fall for anything. I'll say that again. If you're not standing for anything, if you're not standing for something, you will definitely fall for anything. The mind is like a monkey that keeps jumping from thought to thought consistently. Okay, so it takes a level of self-discipline to actually bring the mind into a state of calmness and focus. We need to understand this truth, family. On Semen Retention Journey 180 days, one enjoys the benefit of a calm and focused mind, your ability to focus on any subject, and the ability to control your thought forces for greater productivity is enhanced. We need to understand this truth, family. It is a known fact. It's actually a known fact that the difference between a failure and a successful person is the ability to control their mental forces. A failure allows his mental forces to run wild, to run loose to their own detriment, while a successful person actually controls their mental forces, brings it into harmony, and channel it to their own productivity. channel it to their own goals and objectives. This is key, family. We need to understand this truth. On semen retention journey 180 days, it helps you gain control within and without, okay, and you're being grace to identify distraction from far away and hide yourself and avoid it. This is key, family. This is key. Ability to stay focused on this generation is indeed a blessing. Is really indeed a blessing. Everything and everyone is seeking your attention. The technology, everything is seeking your attention just to put you in detention by distracting you from your focus. So staying focused is key. Staying focused is key, family. So I'll be jumping straight into the last benefit of semen retention journey, 180 days. Okay, connection to your divine. The third benefit is connection to the divine, connection to your source, connection to God, connection to your higher self, connection to infinite intelligence is enhanced. This is key, family. This is real. This is key. We need to understand this truth. Whether you call it God, whether you call it infinite intelligence, whether you call it your higher self, whether you call it your essence, your source, divine energy, is all boiled down to the same thing, family. We need to understand this truth. You need to understand you experience a balance of the 7 energy center when the work is done properly. Okay, you enjoy, you experience a balance of your energy center, the 7 energy center in your body. You experience a balance of it when it's done properly, from your root chakra to your crown chakra, all working in harmony. We need to understand this truth, family. The 7th chakra, which is your crown chakra, is located at the top of your head and is associated with spirituality, enlightenment, and connection to the divine. Family, we need to understand this truth, okay? The crown chakra is said to be the most important because it is through this energy center we connect to our higher self, we connect to our intuition, we connect to our spiritual guidance. Family, we need to understand, man. When the crown chakra is in balance, we feel connected to our highest purpose. We feel connected. We are able to live our lives from a place of intuition and inner knowing, real, family. But when we are out there wasting our seed, when we're out there playing ourselves, when we're out there chasing the skirts, chasing the ladies, wasting our energy, wasting our creative force, our energy center gets blocked. Our energy center becomes imbalanced, okay? And it actually results from living a life stressful in this fast-paced world, okay, where you're disconnected from your true self. Imbalance also can also include feeling lost, feeling confused about your life purpose, difficult meditating, or connecting to your higher self, connecting to your higher source, your higher self. This is real, family. We need to understand this truth. But when your energy center is in balance, meditation is actually a beautiful adventure, and it's a joy to behold, real, family, because meditation is actually a ladder from the seen realm to the unseen realm. We need to understand this truth. Meditation is actually a beautiful practice. Meditation is actually a beautiful experience and something to hold on to, because through meditation we connect to our higher self. We connect to divinity through meditation. We need to understand this truth, family. So this is the message. 3 cool benefits of semen retention journey, 180 days. So don't just be the listener of the messages. Don't just be the listener. Also be the change you want to see in the world. You need to take responsibility of your own destiny, because life puts that in your own hands. Semen retention put that in your own hands. Life cannot be void of self-control. Success cannot be void of self-control. So semen retention is actually a price for greatness, since greatness cannot be void of self-control. We need to understand this truth, family. We need to start avoiding everything that distracts us, everything that makes us vibrate on a low frequency. We need to keep evolving, keep changing, keep becoming our greatest version every single day. This is the message, family. This is the message. It's key. It's really key. Semen retention is actually a holy living. It's going back to who we are, going back to our source, going back to our divinity. This is key. This is key, family. It's your boy Lightworker. It's your boy Nelson. This message resonates fine with you. This message resonates accurately with you. Do well to put in your comment and to be greatly appreciated. Peace and blessings.